This is MATHguide.com. My name is Mark Karadimos. Today we're going to take a look at a system of equations. We're going to take this problem and we're going to create a system of equations to solve it. Ken sells hamburgers and tamales. He sold a total of 55 items for lunch. He sold $2 hamburgers and $1.50 tamales, and he collected $95. So what we're going to do is try to figure out how many hamburgers and how many tamales did he sell. I'm going to give you a chance to try this problem, and go ahead. We'll talk afterwards, see what the correct answer is. Alright, now that you're back, let's go over the problem. So first thing you have to do is set this problem up. And you do have to declare your variables, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say that x is equal to the number of hamburgers. And you know that y is going to stand for the number of tamales. Alright, so we know that he sold a total of 55 items. That means the number of hamburgers plus the number of tamales, the total number, that means you add them up together, is 55. Alright, however, now if you want to come up with an equation with money, you know that he charges $2 for every hamburger. So if I multiply 2 times the number of hamburgers, that's how much money he should collect. If he sells 3 hamburgers, 3 times 2, that would be $6 he would collect. So however many hamburgers times 2. Same thing here. I'm going to put $1.50 times the number of tamales. And then that total, I'm going to add those two amounts together, and it should be $95. Alright, now that I have a system of equations, and that's what this is, it's a system of equations. Now what we have to do is solve it. There's many ways to do it. Matrices are, RREF, you've got graphing, substitution. Well, I'm just going to multiply the top equation by 2, and I'm going to get, actually, -2. You know what? I'm going to multiply by -2. So picture multiplying all those by -2. I get -2x minus 2y equals, let's see, 2 to be 110, that's -110. Okay, now I'm going to rewrite the second equation below, and I think it'll become clear why I'm doing that in a second, because now if I were to add the two equations, you could see the x's are going to cancel. I'm going to get, let's see, 50 cents here, -50 cents. And let's see, I'm going to get a -$15 here. Alright, so if I multiply both sides by -2 or divide both sides by -0.5, either way, it's the same thing, mathematically speaking. If I divide to cancel this, I'm going to get my answer, which is 30. Right? 30. Okay, it's going to be 30. So I know that right away he must have sold 30 tamales, right? Because Y stands for the number of tamales. So now let's figure out what the X value is. So I'm going to go back to the easy equation. And I'm going to put this value in. I'm going to put that value in for Y. Alright, so now that I've got that value in there, I'm now going to solve it by subtracting 30 from both sides. Alright, so I'm going to subtract 30, and let's see, I'm going to get x equals 25. It makes sense, they do add up to be 25. So right away you should have been able to eliminate this one because it doesn't even add up to be 55 items. So there's really only a choice of 3 items or 3 different options here. And it turns out, of course, that C is the right answer, 25 hamburgers and 30 tamales. Alright, make sure you go back to MATHguide.com, check out all our other problems, quizzes, interactive quizzes, videos, and even our problem of the day. Take care.